Let's do that again with subtitles on as well as the voice. I thought I had them all. Yeah, the game's pretty loud. Try this again. Well, the game's louder than me because I turned my thing down because you said I was popping.
In a second-hand set of dimensions. In an astral plane that was never meant to fly.
Not stop the pops.
Somewhere in darkest
play
and
with
torpor,
NVIDIA broadcast
sinister plot
over here then.
is about to unfold.
Yeah. Let's see. It says there's a new version of NVIDIA broadcast, but I don't think I should be updating that right in the middle of it. Dragon. That help the pops at all? Good.
I'll see you again next week for my usual special.
Oh, I don't know how long it's been doing this, but check out this.
Hey, what's where you going?
See you soon.
See how cute I smile? I smile with my eyes now.
Get off! Leave me alone! Damnation if you don't clear out, so help me, Oh, just bugger off!
That's better. It's on nights like this I could just murder a good curry.
Ah, hands up. Who's there? Hands. Would you mind putting your hands up? Why? What's happening? It's a simple courtesy. I say, put your hands up. And you, put your hands up. What did you say? It's traditional. A well-established ritual of your actual mugger and victim relationship. You being a victim, and me being the aforementioned mugger. Now, please, put your hands up. Hold on to you, what's the names? I haven't got all night, you know. Just do it, all right? Okay. I don't know what this town is coming to. A man can't even have a quiet drink in peace. Now, that wasn't too hard, was it? Now, if you'll just...
I mean, that sounded a little bit more like a leopard. Also, that fly screams real loud.
University, the home of the greatest wizards on the Discworld, and one or two of the worst.
Pretty sure we play as one of the worst.
Now, listen carefully. With all these rumors of a dragon... But, sir, dragons don't exist. At least, not unless people believe in them. Quite. Nevertheless, with all these rumors of a dragon on the rampage, the Wizards of Unseen University must fulfill their civic responsibility. We must seek out this dragon and destroy it. Yes, but how? Who? Leave the how up to me. As for the who, well, I know of the ideal person. Why don't you go and fetch Rincewind for me?
Rincewind. Oh. Dragon, what are you doing up on that pole? Dragon's a pole dancer.
Rincewind, wake up! The Arch-Chancellor wants to see you.
So, couple of bits of information. This seems like it's possibly based on the second book in the series. The first book in the series is when Rincewind goes off and eventually gets ownership of luggage here. Ownership of isn't quite right. Friendship of, I guess. This is the luggage of the former first tourist ever in Discworld.
This sodding thing hasn't got a doorknob.
Oh? Do we recognize that?
Unseen University. Thaumaturgy 101. Failed. Well, it's not little trinkets and paperwork that really count in life. I've got a really pointy hat. That's a start.
It's a start.
Yes. A mysterious shape. A sinister shape. A shape fraught with shapeness. It must be a plot element. Otherwise, there'd be a better label.
Must be a plot element. Yep.
A snoring chest? That's novel. Well, I'll soon fix that.
So apparently double click to do stuff. Maybe.
It's my money pouch, all right. Now, if I only had more of the fillings.
Can you describe yourself?
A cartoon. I'm just dimensionally impaired.
Dimensionally impaired. Right. So, can I do anything with the diploma? No? What about the luggage?
I can't shift it. That doesn't work.
Well,
I really must do some heavy research into this bed. 8 or 9 solid hours should be sufficient.
No, it won't be. Never is.
Aha! Portalis Exitus, or the common doorway. See? I'm not a wizard for nothing, you know.
Yeah. Interesting perspective. least I moved fairly quickly. Oh, good. Dining room, huh? Whoop.
Yes, well, art criticism was never a strong point of the University Trust.
Okay. We're supposed to go see the Arch-Chancellor, right?
Oh, sod it, I'm all lost now.
Was VLC real loud there? Or not VLC, was that loud? Welcome in, Mr. Friend. Thank you for reminding me to take a seat.
Ah, if it isn't young Breakwind.
Rincewind, sir.
Rincewind, quite. Come in. We need to talk. That is, I need to talk, and you listen. No doubt you've been hearing all sorts of rumors about this dragon that supposedly is terrorizing the town.
Dragon, as in
Like
the
a dragon?
classic fire-breathing, city-toasting...
Shut up! Yes, pretty much. Scaly, vein, like shiny objects, that species of kidney. And what we need to do is to ensure that the
Species of
unseen
kidney?
university is properly represented in the attempt to dispose of it. If some yokel simply slays the wretched thing without our help, the people will begin to ask just what wizards are for.
Actually, sir, what are wizards for?
Wizards are firmly behind big dinners. And if you want to keep on eating yours, you'll go and see about this dragon.
Surely, sir, dragons don't logically exist.
Shut up! Dragons exist if you believe in them. And the average man in the street does believe in them. Or at least believes in them enough to give us big rewards if they think we've gotten rid of the thing. Do you follow me?
Not really.
Shut up!
Big rewards.
Not interested in
Excellent.
excuses. Too much sloppy thinking around here. Run down to the library and fetch me a copy of Featherwinkle's concise compendium of dragons' lairs. Once we've read that, we'll know how to track the scaly blighter down. You still here? Standing around like something unhygienic? Do it now!
Alright. So, have you folks recognized Rincewind yet?
Golden thingamies. It must be good to be the Arch-Chancellor. Ooh, sparklies. Ah, now, with a desk like that, a man can really defer some serious questions.
Yep. The man in red here is Rincewind. It is indeed one of the Monty Python
Hands
guys.
off my pixels.
Hands off my pixels. It's Eric Idle. I don't know why my brain short-circuited and I put wild in the description or in my title. I should have put idling out instead of wilding out. Oh well. Yep, Terry Pratchett made it. I don't know that we need to go to the dining room. He told us to go down to the library. I'm pretty sure we want to go get luggage too. There's the library.
Oh. Well, this one's not a statue. I think this one used to be a frog out in the garden. Ah, well, he never should have asked to be turned into a handsome plinth.
True. This'll help.
Ah, looks like a witch transportation device. One of the older models, I presume.
The older model.
That
My pouch
doesn't
anyways.
work. The problem is not so much having the pouch as having the fittings.
I see. Nothing. Seems like that's the answer.
Ha! Ha ha! Yes, now, don't rush me. Ow! Yes, thought so. They're shelves.
Okay.
Let's see. Smooth, irregular, smells of paraffin. I wonder what it could be. That doesn't work.
Oh, I can't light the candle. I'm assuming that's what that shape is. All right. Let's go back upstairs to our room. I have never played this before. Like I said earlier, I've read most of the books. There's an awful lot of history going on in this. Yeah, the little sparklies trailing the mouse pointer so you know where you were pointing at. It's very whimsical. Alright. So I'm guessing I do this. That's right. 8-legged luggage. Was he scratching himself, or was that him, like, flipping me off? Oh, he's a good boy.
Can ambulatory furniture actually catch fleas? Maybe it's woodworm. I really ought to give him a bath or something, I suppose. I wonder if varnishing would help.
No, okay, I can. All right. That's going to be important, and I'll tell you why. Because we're supposed to go to the library to fetch a book. The librarian is fond of bananas. There's the library. Kitchen down there, dining room over there. Okay. Lots of books.
Ah. Let's not press this curiosity thing too far then, shall we?
And here's the librarian.
Actually, on close examination, this would seem to be some sort of subtropical arboreal ape.
A magical accident in the library turned the librarian into an orangutan. He has since resisted all efforts to turn him back, much preferring the handy long arms, the prehensile toes, and the right to scratch himself in public.
Thanks for the lure card, Morgan. So, Mr. Orangutan, would you like an nanner?
Excuse me, my dear sir. Could you get me a tome called Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of Dragon's Lairs?
Also, if dragons are logically don't exist, then why is there a whole book about them? Thank you, sir.
That doesn't work.
What's that book? Right, all of the books are in storage. All of this library is completely impossible. Yes.
Levitation.
That's a good point, though. Yes, it does make sense why there would be a book if dragons don't exist. All right. Go back up to the Arch-Chancellor. The scrolling motion on this game's a little interesting. Here. You want this book?
Excellent. Good lad, Breakwind.
Rincewind, sir.
Ah, we now have the formula to construct Reclamento's never-failing Dragon's Lair revealer. With the device in our hands, we'll be able to track the creature and trap it like a wildebeest.
You mean like a rat, sir?
Really? Well, could be. That'd be easier, certainly. You've got a good firm grasp of facts. I like that in a wizard. Go forth and fetch the elements we need to construct this device. I'll see that your performance is brought to the attention of the university board when we review your grant next year. We may only halve it, for example.
Sir, I've never told you my ambition to be a yak.
It can be arranged, Rincewind. Just ask the librarian. Now, gonna move on. We need a staff of tumultuous taumaturgy, a spiral of never-failing induction, a miniature creature of excitable chitters, and a container made of the strongest ferrous metal.
Oh, is that all?
A sample of breath from the subject in question is necessary.
Dragon's breath?
Yes. Any problems with that? No? Good. Well, don't just stand there. Off you go.
I suspect that, yes, this
That
is
doesn't work.
not...
Must you always do
Ridcoin.
that?
I don't know exactly when this story is supposed to take place, when the game takes place, aside from that obviously it has to be after the first book. Alright. I wasn't actually paying attention. We need a staff. If I read the book, okay, good. Dragon's Breath, Imp, Staff, Magic Coil, and a metal container.
Dragon's breath? Look!
Oh.
A miniature creature of excitable chitters. A staff of tumultuous thaumaturgy. A spiral of never-failing induction. A container made of the strongest ferrous metal.
No. How does one go back? Let's have a look around. Let's go to our favorite place, the dining room.
An old wizard who grew a beard mostly because shaving cream costs tuppence a bag.
Opens the bag. Ooh, a carcass.
Ah, a swamp dragon, if my eyes don't deceive me. I thought these things were filled with explosive gas. Oh, right.
Brother, are you just shooting off runes? Oh, hey, what's this?
Excuse me, where might I go to find the patrician?
Well,
Don't be an idiot, boy. Just look for the palace.
Is he approachable? Can you actually speak to him?
oh yes. But he's a mean man with a word. Be careful if he uses sarcasm on you. And for heaven's sake, run for it if he resorts to irony.
Are you... What in the world are these? Okay, so that's obviously talk. What is this,
Another
joke?
busy day in the faculty, gentlemen?
We are cogitating.
I hope I heard that right, said in a knowing tone of voice, nudge, nudge.
Cogitating, my lad, is that process by
Oh,
which
he
the
said the
wise
thing.
make space inside their minds for more ideas.
You make more space for ideas by sitting on your backside sipping a cup of milky tea.
Hit him. Hit him.
My boy, ideas are normally sold by volume, not by weight. It's best to let them settle so you can find more room in the top.
We have wisdom and you do not. For instance, this is the action of a clever man.
What's so clever about writing down the word monkey?
Wisdom, my lad, is never cheap.
Well, I didn't know you were selling it by the pound.
So I'm guessing that's Something about the luggage, something about the thing.
Right, you are then.
What, can I grab him? Oh, I see. That was leaving. Stop shooting things! What the?
Good day, sirs.
Is it? Huh, so you say. What with the bottom falling out of the tapioca market.
He's off again. Past the dried frog pills.
Laugh away, you old boy Valve. It's all this dragon business. That's what's doing it. Snatching tapioca out of the mouths of the deserving elderly.
Dragons? Dragons in the town? A likely story.
Swamp dragons, he means? No, a real dragon. Not one of those little marsh tiddlers.
Poppycock, there's no
Marsh
such thing.
killers.
Dragons only exist if you believe in them. I don't believe in them, they don't believe in me. So we're both happy.
Right. This guy sounds a little bit like the young guy off of Father Ted. I don't remember his name. What is this,
Does this
magic?
place always have to be this way?
What way?
Well, this way. It's chaos. It's undisciplined. It's as if I'm
Yeah,
thrashing about in
kinda
a sea
sounds
of
like Father
questions,
Dougal.
like
I
I'm
doubt
screaming
it
out
is,
against
but then again, maybe it
soul-destroying
is.
winds.
Isn't that a mixed metaphor?
I mean, there are times when I dream about just shaking this place by the neck until it starts talking sense.
I have one like that too.
What, really?
Oh yes. In one magic moment I stride like an intellectual giant across the rooftops of the world, slicing through the Gordian what's-his-name of fuzzy thinking for all time. And then I have this other terrific dream that I'm being smothered in fruity yogurt and sucked up inside a whale.
Thankfully, that's not my problem. So far, anyway. We can but hope. Look, does anyone know why this luggage keeps following me?
Ah, that's sapient
You know why the
pearwood,
luggage
that
keeps
luggage
following
is.
you.
There's no getting rid of it. It'll follow you everywhere.
Sapient pearwood?
They once used it to make containers for grave goods. I suppose someone hoped that you really could take it with you. The chest is in fact the luggage. The luggage is made of sapient pearwood, and once it attaches itself to somebody, it will follow that person everywhere. Just like a little puppy. It is like a runaway suitcase, albeit one with lots of little pink legs. In this game, the luggage is a convenient storage device, not to mention a convenient homicidal maniac, should one be required.
Should one be required? Well, I'm pretty sure this would put it after the first one, because I don't think he had the luggage until after the first novel, but I could be wrong. It has probably been 20-ish years since I read The Color of Magic. Food.
Let's see. Wildebeest baked in a poodle's eye sauce. Newt's liver pate with pickles and cream. Ex-senior wrangler legs in garlic butter. I do hope that door gives a clear run to
That's
the
what I
latrine.
thought. So I don't know why he would think it. Wonder why. I don't know why he would be wondering why it's following him. He knows why it's following him.
Let's see. Wildebeest, Newt's ex-senior wrangler. I do hope.
I already heard all that. It's the
Yet
Dean
Another bearded old wizard.
and the Bursar.
A bearded old wizard.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's the one that keeps
A
shooting
very,
things
very
off.
aged old wizard with a beard used mainly for collecting tobacco stains.
Hey? A girl? What's a girl doing in here?
I'm not a girl.
Why are you wearing a dress?
It's a wizard's robe, not a dress.
I knew a girl's dress once. Splendid lass. Very good at pickling. Yes, very good at pickling eels, she was.
Well, I once knew a girl too, of course.
Of course. Oh, why are you of course? Young fellow like you ought to be out and about, exploring a world of adventure. Wine, women, and pickles.
Look, I am out and about.
Well, you can't be too good at it if you're already off course, young air freshener.
Look, no one's off course. I just use the phrase as a pleasantry, a manner of address. Pickling? Oh, how fascinating.
Pickled? Who's pickled?
No one's pickled. You started it. I don't even like pickles.
What? Oh, they were wonderful pickles. How dare you cast aspersions on... Damn, I've lost it. What were we talking about again?
Pickles?
What's pickled? What? What do you mean?
Well, the eels were pickled, weren't they?
What? Pickled elves? Damn their ears. I told them to lock that liquor cupboard. Go on, boy, get after them.
No, pickles, not pickled.
Pickles? Oh, try the kitchen. Get out. Stop wasting my time.
So, what happened?
Nothing happened. That's just the point. Now young twerps like you think they can come in here, ravish our women and steal all our pickles.
Steal? Now do I look like a thief?
My stick. They all want my magic stick. So be
Oh,
off.
actually, I do want your magic stick.
Dastardly
Yeah.
overcleaner.
No, look. I don't want your wretched stick.
So it's the pickles you're after then, is it? You devilish young trouser. Well, I'm onto you, you know. I'm onto you, you young bookcase.
Now look, this is not the problem that I wanted to address. Look, I just want to find somebody who can talk a little sense.
Sense? Perfumes? Oh,
Yes.
I'll not have it. No, sir, I won't. Dallying with womenfolk on the premises is against the rules. Otherwise, we'd all be doing it. Otherwise, we'd all be doing it. You young bathrobe, I have you defrocked for this.
Look, I haven't done a thing, honestly.
What? Well, how can you be a man of the world if you've never sampled the finer things in life? Women, wizard staves, pickles.
Well, if I go and do that, you said you'd defrock me.
It won't do. It just won't do. Young tweezers like you coming in here and taking off their frocks, I won't stand for it. I will. This city is getting into a fine old pickle.
Oh, please don't get started on the pickles again.
Pickles? Well, don't eat pickles if you're wearing a dress. You'll stain the hem. Why are you wearing a dress?
This seems
Okay,
like
bye.
a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation.
You talk to the... I'm wondering if I have to talk to these whole group all at once.
So look, as an aged wizard, I mean, you know, as someone who's climbed to the very depths, is there any advice you feel you might like to pass on? I mean, a few words of guidance, perhaps to one who hopes to follow in your pointy footsteps?
Ah, yes. Well, young fellow wallpaper. Well, I'd say that of all lessons
Your
in life,
wallpaper, huh?
always learn to expect the unexpected.
But if I expect it, then it isn't unexpected.
Eh?
Well, by definition, it can't be unexpected if it actually is expected.
Quite right, my boy. Well spotted. In which case, my advice to you is to always expect the expected. Is that clear?
I expect so.
Right.
So, your faculty heads, the giants of wizardry, this is it? This is as good as life gets?
Contemplating promotion?
No, I'm contemplating a change of career.
You know, I should probably look at the instruction manual, huh? See what those symbols actually are. A lot of information about the world of the game. Dragoon. They exist in two forms, Draco Nobilis and Draco Vulgaris, more commonly known as the Noble Dragons and Swamp Dragons. Noble dragons are dragons as they are imagined, and swamp dragons are dragons as they have to be. Got it. Hello, Death. Walking around. Double click on the tag, right? And objects, got that. Inventory window. Alright. Okay. Greeting. Question. That is supposed to be that, huh? Okay. Sarcasm. Anger. Goodbye. Okay. Dragon. You want to ask about dragons specifically. Okay. All right. Good enough. What was the question mark, or did it not show the question mark? It did. Just a question. Okay.
Listen, one thing I've always meant to ask, these dresses we wear, are they strictly necessary?
The robes, lad, are symbolic of our dedication. You see, this is not so much a calling, a profession, as a condition of mind. By wearing long robes, we imply a somnambulistic state, an attitude in which we walk dreamily through this world with our minds occupied by higher things.
Higher? Like, say, as high as this hat?
Well, the hat, too. Its height implies loftiness of thoughts.
Or it might imply that we should have let our mothers keep on dressing us.
What's more, it keeps young whippersnappers like you from running off.
Eh?
Would you want to walk the streets looking like a refugee from a somewhat suspicious pencil factory?
Point taken.
Somewhat suspicious pencil factory, huh?
Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me.
Dag nabbit, window poons.
So, you're the bursar. What does a bursar do exactly?
Well, it's a very important job. Accounts, expenditure, occasional bouts of irrationality, the assessment of grants.
Well, it sounds a bit, well, boring, doesn't it?
That's the job's main attraction, my surgical sock. These tenures are for life. So, since wizards are naturally extremely long-lived, that means the only way to get promoted is to assassinate your superiors. They've been popping off like mayflies around here for some seasons. Sometimes we've got, wait for it, more wazards than wizards.
They're in no danger from me. I never really thought about promotion.
Wazards, you see? Ha-ha! Oh well, my post is safe though. Who wants to claw their way up to the top only to become an accountant in a silly hat? Mark my words, folding trouser press. Survival is all a matter of identifying your proper niche. Preferably a niche well removed from anything anyone else finds desirable.
Got it.
Right, well, don't be a stranger. Cheers.
Dag nabbit, stop it, window poons. Is he the senior wrangler, or does he wrangle senior? Oh, that's the luggage, okay.
Would you believe he gets a full tenure for this? That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Well, I can't talk to him,
He
huh?
gets a full tenure for this? You know, I've always wanted to ring one of these. That doesn't
Well.
work.
Ring my gong. Can I broom it?
That doesn't work.
Nope. Okay. Can I show the book to window poons? Maybe that'll help.
That doesn't work. A very, very aged old...
So, we got some old boys that we could talk to if we want to. Go to the kimchi. See if we can get us some pickles to give to window poons. Bobby.
Ah, so it was ice cream for dinner yesterday, eh?
Me?
Well, he's cooking food.
Is that more bananas?
I suppose that means we have to call him a cook. Excuse me, but could I ask you some questions?
Clear off! And no magic in the kitchen. One more spell goes off in this place, and I'm going to complain to the Arch-Chancellor.
Arch-Chancellor.
Are you always this surly?
Not always. I even know a jolly joke.
Really?
Yes. What's ugly, hollow, and rings like a bell?
I don't know. What?
Look over there.
Uh-oh.
Did you get the number of that donkey cot? Well, that's a fine skill to have. Your parents must be very proud of you.
Actually, I was going to become a wizard, but they found out my parents were married.
Oh, snap.
Fascinating. Don't any of your pancakes get lost?
What? From here? From my frying pan? You don't seem to realize the gravity of your accusation. 27 years I've been studying to be a cook's apprentice. I've got top marks for basic flipping left hand and right, and batter stirring, pan greasing, and pancake stacking.
Oh, how many did you get for customer relations?
2%. Clear off.
I kind of want pancakes.
This is the worst kitchen I've ever seen.
It would be worse if there were worst.
What's worst?
It's a what's name? A sausage.
Worst sausage?
No, if you want the worst sausage, try
Oh yeah,
Dibblers.
Dibbler.
Oh, dear. So it's to be puns, is it?
Just watch the pancakes for a while. It's very soothing.
You're gonna actually meat cut me own throat, Dibbler? So said because he says always that he's selling prices at so
I'll catch you
low
later then.
that it's like he might as well be cutting his own throat.
Actually, I'd always pictured bananas as being a healthier kind of yellow.
Just take them. I got more bananas.
I already have one of those.
Yeah, and? Wasn't I supposed to see about a pickle? Sir,
Well, excuse me.
Clear off. One more, and I'm go.
Well, I'll catch you later.
okay. Do, 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 do. Indoor. I mean, do I want to be going outside yet? I guess I do. The Unseen University and the Unreal Estate.
Ha ha! Good old unseen you. I wonder if the walls are this high to keep what's outside from getting in, or what's inside from getting out.
What's inside from getting out? Yep. Absolutely. Just get uncomfortable on down here, y'all. We don't think I'm supposed to be out yet. I mean, it could be wrong.
That doesn't work. Let's see. I wonder what it...
Well, we have a way to light a fire yet. Ring my bell. Ring. You hardly working. Look. I'm gonna give him the banner.
Hello? Egat. You're not in charge here, are you? Oh, I see. Well, that explains the filing system. Look, I don't know if you're quite the person that I want to see. Yeah, well, it's hard to explain, really. Yeah, ook, eek, ook.
Yee!
Well, this is wonderful. I never knew I could speak monkey. Ow! Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
Was that always going to be my response to getting
Right.
smacked? Is did you
Do you
get the
mind if
number of
I
that
monkey
donkey
about
cart?
in the library for a while?
I suspect he's getting upset because I keep calling him a monkey, and he's not a monkey. He's an orangutan.
May I take a book from the library, please? Excuse me? I see. I need something in order to take out a book. Toothpaste? Fingers? Gloves? Something in your hand? A dentist? Halitosis? You want some mouthwash? That's it. You want some mouthwash. I'm sorry, but I'm already spoken for. Oh! A library card! Why didn't you say so in the first place? What happens if I just barge in without giving you a library card? Yes. Now look, unfortunately, I don't have one ape. Ape upon my person. Yes, upon my person. Phew. I didn't say monkey.
Oh.
Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
Let's be angry.
Whose monkey is this?
Oh.
Did you get the number of that donkey? This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation. Must come in handy, stacked with all the latest monkey accessories.
Why does he keep saying the word?
Did you get the number of that donkey cot?
We got one book there. Oh, okay, that's what I'm seeing. There's another book.
Oh dear, there's little pamphlets living in it. That doesn't work.
I'll just interact with it, huh? What? That's an easy guy.
Yes, I think perhaps our best move would be to keep slightly upwind of this one. Well, that and keep out of arm's reach.
Does he also have a banana?
Doesn't work.
Hey, buddy.
Who, me?
Have you ever thought about the advantages
Welcome to Subversion.
An e-guard has joined the Pantheon.
Just its advantage,
Meow,
friend.
meow,
Think of
meow,
it. A
meow,
seaside retreat where the
meow,
sea can actually be
meow,
the one
meow,
total
meow,
dominating element
meow,
of you.
meow, 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 meowie, meow, meowie, meow, meow, und sowieso, meow.
Hey, Amy Cat. Welcome in, and thank you very much for the resub. Wow, 44 months. It's crazy to think I've been streaming for 44 months. Uh-oh, she's eating the oil.
Gosh, yes. Let me take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime offer.
What, really?
Nah, only kidding. I just wanted to be as pleasant as possible as sort of aid to conversation.
Oh, but that's cruel. It's building up my hopes only to dash me down. You know, being a confidence trickster is a hard job.
Well, perhaps you need a holiday.
Right, but where to? Where to? Not a lot of peace at resorts these days.
I hear the Frammenwanger Peninsula is fairly quiet.
Pretty sure the Frammenwanger Peninsula is where he took the foreigner to.
Why don't your lips sync with your words?
L space. The library is a nexus of L space. Within these shelves, all possible paths and futures can be found. Frankly, it's making me feel a bit ill.
A bit L, if you will.
What's that under your coat?
Please don't flash me.
Hourglasses. Care to buy an hourglass?
Where did you get all of those?
Fell off the back of a donkey cart, sir.
You are an extremely silly man.
Hey, I'm not the one wearing a dress.
Right, well, don't be a stranger. Cheers.
No. We should probably let him continue being a stranger. What are they doing ropes over here?
Reminds me of my old auntie's bedroom. That doesn't work.
That doesn't work. Can I just walk past him? No. Okay. What is this?
Sex Magic, the book of the 32 unspeakable acts. with a compendium containing several speakable ones, and 6 more that everyone involved would rather forget about. No wonder it's on ice. Set the book of the 6 more.
I didn't need to right-click again.
That doesn't work.
Why not? Why can't I just take it? So I think I need to do something with Winklepoons to get his stick to use for the stave. I don't know if I need it, but let me go back and get another banana. I don't think I can get anything else.
That doesn't work.
Although, that certainly looks like a metal container to me.
That doesn't work.
Well, I can't,
That
like,
doesn't
shove the
work.
banana in his ear or something.
That doesn't work.
I'm trying to put it away. Thank you.
That doesn't work. Excuse me.
Clear off. One more spell goes, and I'm going.
Fascinating. Don't any of your pen...
What? You don't seem to realize 27 years I've been.
Oh, how many did you get for...
2%.
Then,
Well, I'll catch you later then.
wondering. Oops.
A container made...
If I can show the book to people.
That doesn't work.
Guess not. Alright, so I think maybe the metal container I'm going to get from him somehow. I think I get the staff from Winklepoons. Isn't anything else up here other than my...
That doesn't work.
That doesn't work. I need to close the door. Go back and talk to the boss man again. See if there's anything else in his room I can take.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
There's work to be done. No time for idle chatter.
Well, sorry.
Idle chatter?
There's work to be done. No time for idle chatter.
Well, sorry.
As if I can help who supplies my voice, and they didn't voice that. Alright. Do... So I was right about Windlepoons. I just needed to use what I had against him. Got it. I don't know why I kept saying Winkle. It's Windlepoons. I guess I could have just tried to take his staff, too. What happens if I just try that? Nope, nope, nope. Then it's dance, ape, dance.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Huh. Right. I now have the staff. You can ring my bell.
That
Ring
doesn't
my bell.
work.
Wanted to really gong. That doesn't work. Here's Dragon Gem showing off her logo that she paid $50 to have put into my hat. Donated $50 to a good cause. Yes, let me be clear.
Quite frankly, I think I'm being led up the garden path.
Head up the garden path. Selling tennis equipment on eBay is really difficult. Hard to work out the net worth. I can't remember exactly what the description of
New
why it's called a
improved
buzzing
Wonder
university.
Grows anything. New instant formula.
Here, luggage. Take some fertilizer. Don't know what we'll need it for, but I'm sure we'll need it for something.
Sod it! Another one of those doors without handles. Tradesman's entrance, I presume. I wonder what we traded him for. That doesn't work.
What? Everybody's eating.
What's this then? Prunes? Finest quality? Extra dark old bowel buster. Yuck. That doesn't work. How do you open the gate?
They've changed the wasp names. The hand wriggles. It's a whole new spell.
So show me the new spell.
Can't. The spell's a secret.
Nice weather.
Since classes in wind whistling, rainmaking and lightning throwing are all scheduled for today, I think that's being a wee bit premature.
So, this is it? You just stand here all day getting a wage for eating prunes?
Certainly. Someone's got to do it. It's a plum job.
Job. Oh, yes, thank you. I am sophisticated. Oh, maybe even sophisticated? Oh. He's not standing around, he's sitting. He's on a bench.
Please.
Yeah, right. Look, you just wiggle them like this.
Like this.
He just caused himself to...
Yes, almost. Now try it like that.
Like this.
Right you are, son. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I'd like a nice lie down.
But what about the gate? Aren't you going to guard it?
Oh, who gives a monkeys? Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
What's that you're eating then?
Prunes. Just a little nourishment to tide me through till lunchtime.
Can I have one before I go?
Having one before you go is the whole point of prunes, and
Ba-dum.
no, you can't.
Well, I'll
Okay,
catch you
bye-bye.
later then. Another senior wrangler in the making.
Oh, yeah, I've got a frog. Luggage. Carry this frog around for me.
Actually, it's been a while since I had a bath.
He's so full of it, he needs every prune, indeed. I don't
That
like eating
doesn't
prunes.
work.
So is this the front entrance again, or is this a different entrance? I see, I needed to walk to the left, and I walked to the right.
That doesn't work.
Can I use something else to open it, like the frog?
That doesn't work.
Nope, can't bash the frog against it.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
That doesn't work. Is this going to be this game's Her Thoughts Are Filled with Rick?
That doesn't work.
That doesn't work. Thoughts are filled with Rick. Guess as long as he's not making old Pruno out of it. Alright. So... oh boy. Okay. Right, we've got park, spades, dragon. What are you doing? Hey, Bumfluff, welcome in. It's weird that it doesn't let me see the names of all the other things. Like, this should be called the Small Gods. Don't remember what the names of all of the places are. I think this is the Unreal Estate. I'm enjoying it pretty good. I'm listening to the City Gate, to the random rumblings of a well-known comedian playing a well-known character from a well-known book. And drum. It's very specific. I don't really know where I'm supposed to be going. I'm supposed to be getting some of the dragon's breath. I can't interact with the places where dragon just went and burned. Is this going to have me actually walking? It is, okay. What? Who's that? You see somebody following me? Oh, it's the luggage. Okay. Got it. Let's go to the broken drum.
Nice drum. Pity that it's broken, though.
Yeah, well,
Yes,
yes.
drinks, tables.
I'm
it's
probably
all
going to
right.
have
Thank
to end up
heavens I
using
took that course in object recognition.
a walkthrough,
Well,
which is a
bouncy,
thing that
being
exists
an active, happy
nowadays.
sort of motion obviously implies a playful nature. I hope he's going to be friendly to me. Greetings.
Hello. Are you, it begins with a T, a troublemaker?
No? No, why do you ask?
Oh, well, I'm bored, see? That's the downside of being a bouncer. You have to wait minutes sometimes for a decent fight. It's too quiet, standing here with nothing to do. It gets so boring sometimes. I hit my own head for just something to do. I mean, unless someone actually asks you to thump them, there's nothing to do except wait.
You're paid for this?
Yeah, I just begins with a T. Thump people.
What? At random?
Ooh, I don't use no complicated stuff like at random. No, I just thump people what cause trouble in the bar, in the bar.
Sounds like a better idea.
Saves wear and tear on the knuckles. Only thing is the boredom. It's almost as if I hear people asking to be thumped. I might change my job to just thumping anybody who comes by. Do you think that's taking things too far?
Well, it's quite a jump.
When you say that, I thought you say thump. Sorry, it's one of them mistaken identity thingies. Is your head all right?
Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
Didn't hit you too hard, did I?
Yeah, thank you, Mother. Oh, I'm fine. It's just a little lump.
No.
Oh, sorry. There I go again. A creature of impulse. You look a bit seedy. Are you all right?
Oh, I don't feel so good. I think I'm going into a bit of a slump.
Lump. No. Oh. I'm gonna thump the dot. Where to go? It's fast.
Oh,
Get out of here.
Put me face. See, when you say that, I thought you say...
What?
Yeah. Excuse me. I think I hear someone
Fast
calling.
boy. Get here. Are you thinking that somebody that's calling you is maybe a bit of a grump? But sometimes when you cut down a tree, you're left with a stump. I've got a lot of fertilizer. That's probably a clump.
Greetings.
No? Oh, that...
Okay, so I can't talk to him. He just does his thing. Got it. Okay.
You're paid for this?
Yeah.
What?
Ooh. Oh.
Sounds like a...
Saves. Only thing is, it's almost... I might change... Do you
Yep,
think...
take a dump. Yep.
When you saw it, is your head all... Didn't hit you too...
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. You look a bit seedy.
I think I'm...
You have a childhood disease. It might be the mumps.
Sorry. See what...
Yeah.
Stood there for quite a long time, just standing there. Huh. Has everybody in here been... What? What's going on? You get out of here, you little pointer. What do you think you're doing? You don't want to be here. Yeah. It's my dark bar. Not a tavern. Did you notice that? It's a bar, not a tavern. Yeah. Freaking coming around here with the light and bright, being all red and moving. What's this? Oh no, Hey, how's the night? Welcome in. Portal 2. Yeah, I saw some of that. Pretty good game. Were you doing multiplayer or single player? I wasn't really ever able to do the multiplayer too much because Dragon Gem gets pretty bad motion sickness from games like that. Sure enough, it's right there in the title. Can't talk to these people.
Ah, a large psychotic barbarian madman. Just what I needed.
Let's talk to him.
Excuse me.
Wow.
Ow! Ow! What was that for?
Sorry. I think maybe you say, I want fight.
Well, I bloody well didn't. That's the trouble with you people. You always think might makes right.
2 chapters left? Nice.
Oh, sorry, we think you say fight again.
Yes, this is getting to be fairly typical, isn't it? Thank you. I'll just go and stand over there. Don't choke horribly to death on your beers or anything. Ah, you'll be this bar's resident psychotic maniacs then?
Yeah.
It's manic barbarian gut squishers. We here to squish some guts.
Maybe
Barbarian
we
gut
squish
squishers.
your guts if you want.
Just a little.
Just for fun. Oh, you want fight?
No. No need to trouble.
I think maybe we kill him a little bit. Then drink some beer and finish him later.
Later is no good. Want fight now.
If we ask him nice, maybe he put the glass upside down on bar and ask for his guts to be squished.
You want maybe to have us squish your guts?
No. Look, actually, I'm pretty much booked up at the moment. Still,
Pretty much
we'll
booked
see
up.
what we can do for you later, okay?
Alright.
Ah, and you gentlemen are...
We Hublanders are being...
Yeah, Hublanders. You maybe want to fight?
What? No, I don't want to fight. Not with anyone who oils his nipples, anyway. Why'd you ask?
Is very dull city. We won't be back.
Yeah, it's too
Go talk to the bouncer.
Last night we killed a little here and a little there, just indoors.
I think maybe you kill twice in street too.
Yeah, I killed someone in street. Only not much. Then we get bored and go out looking for a proper fight. You want fight?
No, we have in fact been over this material before.
Maybe we get fight here later when crowd get drunk.
Yeah, you want us? Just turn your glass over. We pulverize your skull and squish your guts.
Yeah, look, I'll just make a note of that. Excuse me, I think I have an astonishingly urgent need to be elsewhere.
You know, I'm actually going to make a note of that. Let's see. The in-kitchen cook might be metal container, broken drum, turn glass over for fight. I don't know if that's going to be relevant or not, but I'm going to note it just in case it is.
What are you two lummoxes doing here? Get out of my way.
I think maybe he talked to us.
Yeah, to us he speak. What we do with him?
I say we take him. We crush him between our biceps. And we squish out his brains like icing from a tube.
This one is no good for a fight maybe. He wears a dress.
Just hurt him a
There's a
little.
dress.
We get proper fight later.
Okay, bye,
Well, I'll
boys.
catch you later then.
Talk to the
No,
little guy.
go away. I've had enough. I've just been beaten to a pulp without so much as an explanation. You keep your distance or I'll scream.
Very thoroughly beaten, I'd say.
Is he stiff-peaked? Matches? Okay, I'm probably going to want matches. Can I just take them?
Oi,
Those are complimentary, those are.
So why can't I take one?
Well, you have to compliment the bar on its drinks first.
Oh, I haven't had anything to drink.
That's all right. What are you having?
Ah, matches. Actually, I thought all wizards were supposed to blow smoke rings or something. I really must consult that script sometime.
After the scared guy.
No! Go away! No ghosts! No ghosts!
Relax, son. I'm a wizard. Let me buy you a drink. So, what's all this about ghosts then, old son?
In my room! A vile creature from the nethermost depths. It took me gate pass and then it just left. Oh, I'll never forget the horror.
Gate pass? You said you'll never forget, as in you could give me a detailed account, blow by blow, so to speak?
Well, yes.
Oh, just for the record, so to speak.
For the
Mind
record.
if I take all of this down?
Well, shouldn't I lie on a couch or something?
Feel free.
Would it improve matters?
Nah. Tell me about this gate pass.
Gate pass?
Sorry, did I say gate pass? Tell me about this ghost.
Oh, it was horrible. There it stood, all swirling and all spectral, a veritable vision straight out of the dungeon dimensions. It burst straight out of the doorway. I got a weak heart, I have. I fainted clean away.
I have.
Ah, fainted without seeing anything? Like the activities of this ghost, for instance?
No, nothing. Well, I saw nothing except it reach below my jewel box, get the letter opener from the secret compartment beneath, then open the letter I'd hidden under the mattress, read the note inside, and use the combination in the note to open up the safe.
But apart from that, you remember nothing?
That's right. When I came to, my city pass was gone.
Okay. That all went by real fast. Box. Hidden letter opener. Letter under mattress. Combo for safe. Drunk. No.
Actually, that's probably the best way of handling this city. Don't make eye contact or you've got a friend for life.
Yeah, wugga wugga. Oh no, it's
Wugga
bursting
wugga.
open. Your face a molten gold. Ah! God bless you, pal. My mate, what's his name? It's you and me against the world, pal. I
You and
love
me against
to
the
drink
world.
with what's his name, cause what's his name's my mate.
Mate. What a trapdoor, huh?
That characteristic scent of turpentine, crushed cockroaches and recycled beer. This must lead to the wine cellar. What a heavily injured and strangely shifty individual. Hello?
Hello?
Really injured.
Hello?
Oh, yes.
That's it, is it? That's the way you greet the greatest hero of our age? The one, the only, the invincible?
You what?
I'm important, me. I can't just go around answering any old greeting, you know.
Well, how would you prefer I greet you then?
Well, shoving a pint in my hand would be nice. I'm Flea Bart the Incredible. Greatest thief in the multiverse. I've survived everything. I fought the ant god of quacks and he doesn't even exist. And I survived the valley of the scantily clad, amazingly well hairstyled Amazon women.
Amazingly well hairstyled Amazon women.
I don't believe a word of this.
Huh? You dare to doubt the greatest hero of our age? I'm known all up and down the river, I am.
The river?
Yeah.
The River Ank? Isn't that a little dangerous?
You have to watch out for all the goiters and the yaws.
Yours? What's yours?
Mine's another pint, thanks. Then there was the time I...
Mine's
blah,
another
blah,
pint,
blah,
eh?
blah.
Barkeep, a drink.
I'm supposed to give this to the braggart?
about those Amazon women?
And one hand, it's going a succulent, a rounded meringue, a hot custard bath.
Hot custard bath?
Wild slithering, clawing at my... And then we had some tea.
A bean?
Good wood, this. Good wood, this. That doesn't work.
Right.
Busy night?
No, not particularly. Why?
Just wondering. What is there to drink?
Well, it's all a matter of suiting the clientele, friend. What do you think the sort of person who frequently frequents this bar would like to have for his drinkies? What'll it be?
Is this one of those tough, brutal bars?
Yeah, not through actual planning, mind. I mean, it just sort of develops.
Then I'll have the usual. A glass of gin served at room temperature with a human air in it, please.
Ah, yeah. I've just checked, and we're all out of gin.
Whiskey?
No.
Rice wine? Pernod? Absinthe? Scumble?
No.
Old Barrel Bender Stout?
I think it's off, sir.
Off? How can stout go off? It kills bacteria. You can clean privies with it.
Well, it's more sort of settled, sir. All the black colouring's sort of swimming round the bottom. Same thing's happened to the elderberry wine. Well, I say the same thing, but it's more like lumpy. It's probably all right, though.
Thank you. So what have you got that hasn't got lumps in it?
Oh, tons of stuff. Incidentally, sir, I don't know if you've noticed that rather impromptu pun there. Rather good, I thought. It could have meant tons, T-U-N-S, type of barrel, or tons, T-O-N-S, in its colloquial usage meaning lots.
Yeah. Very, very good, yeah. So, you got lots then?
Well, no, not really.
So, is there anything here to drink today?
Well, yes, sir. It is a bar. I mean, not much use having a bar if there's no actual beer being served here. Today, we have beer actually on tap.
That doesn't smell like beer. That smells like Zynmouth's Lacantare Splenetic Emollient.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's very similar to beer, sir.
Similar? It's one of the most deadly prescription medicines ever devised by man. How can it possibly be similar?
Well, it is a liquid, sir.
Well, I'm not touching it. I'll just have a glass of water, please.
What? As in water taken from the River Ank? You're braver than I thought.
Ah. I see your point. Well, give us a Zynmouth's Lacantare Splenetic Emollient then, please.
Here, look, Edge. Now can I take matches? Take some matches. I think I can go in the trapdoor. Go in the trapdoor. Why does that look like eyes?
Ah, yes. Standard gleaming white eyes, probably attached to a standard black shaggy monster. I wonder if it'd help if I sang about my favourite things.
What? I don't get that reference.
Ah, yes. Probably attached. I wonder if it'd help.
Nope, too scared, huh? Okay. Oh, yeah, picture. Very weird, the things that are voiced and not voiced. It could be buggy, but I don't know. The Gold Cup winning rooster at the Clatchian Animal Crooning Competition.
That doesn't work.
That doesn't work. I mean, I guess I've got matches, but I thought I was going to be using them for the candle at the closet back at the Unseen University. Not trapdoor. Lugaj. Okay. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but this is what I am doing. You gudge. You gudge. Matches. I'm done. Can I take the lamp?
Illumination? How marvellous! We have all the comforts of home. That doesn't work.
Darn. Well, but now I can see what's on the shelves.
New Jiffy Brill Instant Starch. Stiffens anything. You never know when that might come in useful.
Could just be a picture of a pretty lady. Anything else on the shelves? Now I've got starch to stiffen stuff. A pun is everywhere.
Oh, cleaning material. I didn't know we had a cleaner. It's very hard to keep staff in this place. Well, hard to keep them human anyway.
Hard to keep them human, yeah. I really wish I could take the lamp.
That doesn't work.
You need to... Not good exit, that's for sure. Relax, don't do it when you want to come. Thank you, Arthur Mike. You know, that is a good question. I probably should save, indeed. Let's see, F1.
Oh. Well, this one's not a statue. I think this one used to be a frog out in the garden. Ah, well, he never should have asked to be turned into a handsome plinth.
Speaking of, can I exchange it?
That doesn't work.
No? Okay. So I've got a frog, a banana, a tankard, starch, matches, fertilizer. Guess that means I could make an explosive. Let's go back out and go to another section of the city. Zoom. Nope, 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 sir. Where are you going? Okay. That's fine.
Well, where's the doorknob then? How can you have a door this big without a knob?
Right, there's that other door in the back for me to figure out. I don't know that I want to go to the palace. Go to the street.
I have all the teddy bears in the window got fangs?
Why have all the teddy bears in the shop window got fangs? You guys see that? Something came running out.
Ah, prime knickknacks. Purple piñatas.
Purple piñatas. Blue pot, string, toy maker. Single.
Yes, a fairly eclectic collection. Can't say as I approve of modern toys.
Apparently, I found the donkey cart.
Special today, Sweet Pretty Pony Home Abattoir set. Somehow I don't think it'll catch on.
I was
That
right up
doesn't
with
work.
it until the home abattoir set part of it.
Wood, solid, flat. Yes, it's definitely a counter, all right. Ah, looks like a prime paste blanc extraordinaire to me. Good body, but a bit fruity for my taste. That doesn't work. Actually, I think this might technically be a ball of twine. All right, it's a small difference in nomenclature, but it might be important to somebody someday.
Alright. Got green.
What an extraordinary person. Greetings,
Ordinary
shopkeeper.
person.
Good day, sir. Can I interest you in our toys? There's today's special, an amusing line of bells and whistles. Or there's Violent Bob, the doll with a face you can rip clean off.
Eh?
It's very therapeutic.
I'm sure.
The sort of thing you can share with your brothers. Brothers of evil, walking arm in arm across the rooftops of the world.
Are you all right?
Pardon? Oh, yes. Never felt better. So, can I help you at all, sir? Anything special catch your eye?
Oh, just browsing.
Browsing?
Yes.
Not plotting?
Definitely not.
Not secretly planning the overthrow of the patrician and the total dominance of the city?
No, not at all.
Oh, damn. Right you are, sir. Browse away.
Okay. It has some issues. Let's see if there's anything else on the street. Can't I interact with that odd person?
A handy lurking sort of corner, that one. It's a monk of the dreaded crocodile god Offla. I wonder if he wants to be friends.
And verily shall he bellow forth the 10 sacred names of the Forbidden Dawn. I tell a lie, the 9 sacred names of the Forbidden Dawn. Then shall he stride forth, and many shall be the number of his stridings. Full across the disc shall he stride, and those who gaze upon him shall say, Look, it is Offla, and he strideth. From this day forth ask thyself, sinners, ask, Offla strideth, but does he stride for me? Or will you too be cast aside into the great big nasty pit where there shall be a wailing and a gnash of teeth? And if you haven't got teeth, then teeth will be provided. Oh, yes, indeed.
Hello!
Go away. I am a monk of the Temple of Offla.
Temple of Offal?
Offla! I am guardian of the sacred eye, Lord High Vicar of the other not-so-sacred eye, and Grand Trilobite of the Cenopod.
You must be taller than you look.
Silence! Begone or else feel the wrath of the mighty Offler and the toe-biting knights of the Holy Emasculation!
Ooh. Holy Emasculation, huh?
And verily shall he bellow forth the 10 sacred names of the Forbidden Dawn.
Ignatius the Troll's all-night pottery shop.
I tell a lie. The 9 sacred names of the Forbidden Dawn.
Try again later. Or earlier.
Then shall he stride forth, and many
Really?
shall be the number of his stridings.
Yeah, I think that a lot of people really wanted to be in this. So Eric Idle does the voice of Rincewind here, the main character. I don't know if there's anybody else, quote-unquote, famous, but I think a lot of people were happy to work on this.
And lethal bacteria upon the air. The distinctive name, melodious hum of flies. This must be the fishmongers.
Oh, we get eel to pickle?
At
Nope,
least
it's
it's sharpened
electric.
my definition. The smell is terrible, but the fish don't seem to mind.
Well, and I'm pretty
That
sure...
doesn't work. Look at the size of it. Must be Clatchin Sturgeon Roe.
I'm pretty sure that Discworld, Terry Pratchett and stuff is pretty well received and pretty well loved.
Well,
So I could
if
certainly
times ever
understand
get
it.
hard, at least he can masquerade as one of the stock. Is this fish fresh?
Fresh, fresh. One of them just made a pass at me wife, sir.
One of them just made a pass at me wife, sir.
Good heavens, did it really?
I don't mind, sir. I think fish are quite attractive, don't you?
Uh,
I love my wife, but oh, you octopus.
Sure.
You're a silly man.
Never
and I
got a
don't think I shall
hand
speak
job
with
from
you.
an octopus.
You're a silly man, and I don't think I shall speak with you. What's that under your arm?
What's what?
That fish, that enormous swordfish.
It's a swordfish, sir.
I can see that.
Nothing wrong with your eyesight, is there, sir? Wizards are fine people, no matter what everyone else says.
What does everyone
Don't be
else says?
impertinent. You're skating on thin ice.
Skates are over there, sir. All in a row.
In a row?
No, all in a row, as in fish eggs. It's delicious. You
Fish
should
eggs.
try some caviar.
Don't
Well,
get
I'd like
horribly
to.
burned to death by any monsters or anything.
But it won't let me take it.
That doesn't work.
What's the picture of?
Cute if you like that sort of thing.
Evidently, I like that sort of thing.
I am not a... That's a
I
rather
wonder if I can
unusual
get this
fish.
swordfish.
That doesn't work.
Nope. Although I do have to say, I completely forgot I even had a pirate prop set. Anything else on the street?
Yes, and ooh, look! He's displaying a sort of machine. A sort of... with clamps and drill bits. Oh, dear.
Sounds interesting.
Yes. Still fails to create that relaxing atmosphere, though. That doesn't work.
That doesn't work. Oh, it's a barber.
I think the
with
medical
a
and
machine.
hair care professions still have a long way to go. Hello there.
Hmm? Oh, hello.
I suppose it's quite a sensuous sort of job then, playing with women's hair all day.
Oh, not really. Not with the type of women we get in here. No silken locks, no golden magic drifting beneath my scissors. Nothing like my wondrous little milkmaid.
Okay.
Diploma from the Academy of Barbering, Bloodletting, Leechery, Tooth-Pulling and Associated Self-Mutilations Academy. Our first customer. I wonder if he was the last. That doesn't work.
And
That
just go
doesn't
around
work.
stealing other people's diplomas?
Extractors, drills, needles. Look, let's not go into this too deeply, okay?
Get away from that!
I wonder why she smells of brimstone. Ah, yes, all right. Hello.
Young man, you will have the honor of first witnessing my new ensemble. I shall now set a trend that will rock the
Ensemble.
fashion world.
Curly hair, suit yourself.
What?
Suit yourself, I mean, it might not be your style.
And what would you know about it? I never take fashion advice from a man wearing a dress.
You know, fair play.
Hello there.
Hmm?
I suppose it's quite...
Oh, no, nothing like maid.
Nothing else to say to him, huh? Wonder if I can
Get
mess with it
away
while
from
we-
that.
Nope. Okay. We'll be out. You said we'd be out.
Nice job, lad, sitting down all day.
Alms, sir. Alms for the poor.
But I'm already poor.
Well, you've got a pointy hat.
That's not wealth, that's status.
Oh, well, spare some status for the poor, Governor.
I think you've got that wrong.
How do you mean wrong? It's a simple request transaction. I underline a need and hope that you, in your wisdom, will provide.
Not a question of that, it's a question of practicality.
It's not a question of that, it's a question of practicality. Status, by its very nature, is ineffable. As a quality, it is essentially non-transferable.
So are you going to give me status or aren't you?
I can't just give you status, you have to earn it.
For instance?
Reach the top of your profession, become the most famous beggar in the city.
Reach the top of your profession. Become the most famous beggar in the city. Get some real diseases.
Well, I'll try. Business is just down a bit. What can I do about it?
You need a more dominating image, something to demand sympathy. Otherwise, heartless people like me are just going to keep on passing you by.
It's a thought, you know. Yes. Many thanks.
Many thanks. Let's be sarcastic.
Arms? No, thanks. I'm trying to give them up.
Okay.
Why should I give you money?
Well, it's your traditional medieval street transaction, isn't it, Gov? It's an expected part of your fantasy environment.
You're saying that you're just here to add a little bit of colour?
Authenticity, Gov. Authenticity.
Well, wouldn't it be better if you actually looked the part? I mean, just look at you.
Why? What do you mean? What's wrong with it?
Well, it's pathetic. I mean, a beggar, by definition, has to be pitiable, doesn't he? I mean, why should someone give him money if he's as hale and hearty as any other geezer on the street?
Oh yeah. I think I see what you mean,
Yep.
sir.
Right, well, carry on.
Wonder Woman. Oh. See, Wonder Woman. Just ignore that. Wait, what's this over here? What's? Oh, no, it's nothing. Okay. Hopefully, I'm not going to be a total jerk when I'm angry. Oh, right. I haven't updated this to not be attached to my hand to Paul. Oh. Yeah. You fix all. Fix, no. Yeah, well, let me be specific. Fix Wonder Cato. First. Right. Whoops. Change, please. So, I didn't used to be able to actually track my paws. So, in order to get this breastplate to be on here, what I've actually done is center it on my paw. So, right now, if I move my paw, then that's why the shirt moved around. At the time, there wasn't a category for back pieces. There is now, so I can change it to that. I just haven't, obviously. Fancy H on my cloud. Did I do angry?
Me pay you?
Oh, go on.
Why?
Why what?
Why should I give you money when you're no worse off than anybody else?
Well, business is bad, but what can I do about it?
Have you thought about improving your image?
Improve my image? How?
Well, make yourself more presentable. Show some self-respect.
What, spend money on clothes and stuff?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, give us 30 shillings until payday then.
But you're a beggar. You don't get paid.
My point exactly.
I'm slightly perturbed because it feels like I recognize a lot of these voices in this game. Like, obviously, our title. But that beggar also sounded like somebody, but I don't know which. I thought they had added stuff into this. Let me try IMDb. Sometimes they have the names in there. That does sound good, Surfins. Pretty tasty. What is this? Tiffany Aiken? Oh, is that the... No, the watch was the one that people had a lot of problems with. Interesting. I don't know if I ever watched that. Okay. So... I don't remember what the other one was called, but the beggar here was Tony Robinson. That sounds like... Yes, okay. Yeah. Yep. So it is the person I thought it was. Been in all sorts of things, but yes, this is what I recognize him from. Specifically, the voice of the sheriff, or he did the sheriff in Maid Marian and Her Merry Men. Okay. I just seen that recently. The other one was Lecturer in Recent Rooms. Oh! Good old Rob Brydon. Okay. This is, that's a pretty studded cast, I'm not gonna lie. Kate Robbins. I don't know if I've seen anything with her in it. Yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of these, but I don't know if there's any that I would have been like, oh, and immediately recognized her from yet. Let's see. I mean, so far, most of these weren't ones that I watched a lot or that she was the main character in. Number Time. He also does voices in Discworld Noir. That's good. I'm assuming she's already also in, Mortality Bites. I don't think I ever seen Spitting Image. Obviously, I've seen a lot of Last of the Summer Wine, but she was only in one episode of that. I apologize, folks, that don't really care about that kind of thing, but... Yeah, none of these are really, jumping out at me a huge... I mean, like this. She was uncredited as the lift and as a woman in the film. So... yeah. And I might recognize her voice when I actually get to something voiced by her, but I don't think we've actually talked to any women yet. And John Pertwee, that name sounds familiar too. Ah. Yes. Right. He was one of the doctors. Yes, yes. Okay. Well, yeah. So that's a pretty... that's a pretty studded cast. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Good. That explains a lot. Alright. But yeah, his voice especially was just like... I really know that voice, because I had just recently watched all of Maid Marian and Her Merry Men. Alright, so that was the street. Let's go to the square.
Counterwise wine tasting at Bear Huggers Wineries. Please bring buckets to winery the day before you arrive.
The day before you arrive?
Small dog. Answers to the name of Gaspode. Talks too much. If found...
Ah, yes. Gaspode.
Wanted for arson. Suspect approximately 3 tons, 200 feet long, scaly. Wanted dead. Definitely dead. Reasonable reward.
Oh, dragon. They want you dead. As opposed to the, I don't know if she's been introduced in this by this time or not. Maybe she would. It sounded like we're going to run into Nobby at some point.
Crocus Gittus, or the common old garden boring old codger.
Which means we might run into Vines. Whoop. Yeah, here. There's a pointer. No. There's a pointer. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Get out of here. Get right down. So fast. So fast. It's going everywhere. Get out. Get out. I'm going to listen to the dulcet tones of Tony Robinson and Eric Idle and John Pertwee.
Is he one?
One what?
One of them, you know.
What? With a whip?
Yes. He's one of them.
Probably. He's wearing a hat.
Well, I'm not standing for it. Young man, are you one of them?
One of them what?
Look, I'm not exactly sure what you...
Yes or no?
Oh, all right. Yes, then.
Oh, sorry. He doesn't walk like one.
It's hard to tell in that dress.
Ah, I think I can see how this is going. It's a case of humorous misunderstanding, yes?
Sorry?
What's that?
I'm not going to fall for it.
I shouldn't think so, in that dress.
You see, you're just taking perfectly ordinary remarks and trying to make some kind of joke out of them.
Oh, come on. There's not much to laugh at in our job.
I can see that.
We need a bit of fun.
This might not be much, but it's better than being up to your knees in blood.
What are your jobs?
Oh, we're heroes, mate.
You? That make me laugh.
You just said we didn't.
I mean, you? Killing dragons?
Oh, we've killed dozens of them in our day, and if you think you're a hero too, you'll want to find the dragon. So off you go. No point wasting any time. You didn't see me wasting any time when I took out the dreaded Temple of Offla.
I thought we were going to get into, well, a heavy-handed joke as opposed to a subtle joke.
Well, it depends who's asking.
Who? Why, it's us, the rootinest, tootinest, shootinest.
Hats and whips.
And gold.
Inside temples.
What? Missionaries?
No, the other ones. Nasty natives with spiders and snakes. Ugh, yuck. So you mark my words.
Look, I think you should probably all just start again.
You listen up, young fellow. We're all legendary heroes here. So keep your ears open and you might learn a thing or two. Incidentally, on a point of detail, we only root and shoot. We never toot. Well, hardly ever.
Well, hardly ever. That's exactly right. Sure they do all the time.
Eh?
It's all depending on his destiny. I'm the kind of man that went out and made his own destiny.
What out of? Wood?
Come again?
Well, you carve a destiny, don't you?
Could be made of ivory.
Can't get the elephants these days.
How's about iron? Then you could forge a mighty destiny.
Too heavy. It has to be wood.
What?
There we are, young man. Your destiny should be made of wood. Don't go to the desert, though. It'll get termites, and then you'll have a holy destiny. Had to struggle against that one, sorry.
Well, it was good. Liked it. All right.
Most certainly
Let's
not.
be angry.
I've never been one of them.
He doesn't look like one of them.
He's wearing a dress. It's the best way to tell.
All right.
Ah, well, if you'll just excuse me, I think I hear destiny calling.
What about the children of Destiny? You know, Destiny's Child? Did I not actually save earlier when I saved?